Okay. Only reason I'm making this because I'm tired of people not understanding how to use this. So, AO3, archive of our own. It's a fan-created, fan-run, non-profit, non-commercial archive for transformative fan works like fan fiction, fan art, fan videos, and podfics. If you want to have an account, you can press get invited. Then you put your email here, and it'll add you to a list. And then you wait. It's like maybe like a day or two. Then you're able to make your account. Or you press login. If you have the account, log in and that shit. This is all the fandoms that you can pick. Go to all fandoms. Attack on Titan. Now, this is what seems to confuse people the most. Is that they don't understand what a filter is for some reason. So you go to filter, sort by, you can choose all the ways that you want it to be sorted. It could be from the author, like A to Z author, title A to Z, the date posted, date updated, word count, which is like the most word counts to the least amount of word. Hits, which is like the most hits, that's like how many people have seen it basically. So it's like from the most to the least. The kudos is how many people have liked it, most to least. Comments, most to least. And bookmarks is like basically people saving that work so that they can read it again. Alright, so then this is just for the included filter. So these are the things that you do want to read. So this is the ratings. So we have teen and up, explicit, mature, general audiences, and non-rated. For the warnings, we have that there's sometimes none of the warnings that they give you really apply. It's not a lot. There's only the violence, death, major character death to be exact, underage, and then the rape / non-con. And sometimes it just doesn't fit it. So people choose to know archive warnings apply, or sometimes you just don't know what it means. And the creator chose not to use archive warnings. Sometimes the creator just doesn't feel like it. They're like, but whatever. Categories, M/M, which is male/male, so gay. F/M, female and male, straight. F/F, female and female, lesbian. Gen is just for anything general. It doesn't have to be based on a ship. It's just like, it could be like a friendship or just like a family and shit. Multi means it's multiple different types of relationships happening with like different genders and shit like that. And other means sometimes that person doesn't even have a gender. Sometimes the people in the relationship aren't even people. Maybe it could be a fucking alien. Who knows? And who cares? So then you just press other for that. Fandom. Like you said before, you can get all the fandoms. And then if you wanted to have other fandoms with it, you would press like shit like this. You can see like crossovers. Characters. You can pick the specific characters you want. Relationships. You can pick that relationship that you want. Then these are additional tags, which is my favorite. Because you can look up things that you think may be a tag. And you can add it on. Like if I want to fluff, I press that. Or say, this is where you can look stuff up. If I wanted something that was like humor based, I'd look up humor. And boom, it's added. Jesus, it's added there. Alright, then this is literally the exact same thing, but I can exclude things that I do not want. You can exclude things you don't like on here, dude. And a lot of you are not into dead dog do not eat type of shit. So you know what you can do? Bada bing, bada boom, bada bop, rata, bam. And it could be like that. Or you can also do that down here when you pick like specifically fluff. Most of the time, they don't have this bad stuff in it. Which is excluding, but if you wanted to include it, tooth rotting fluff is usually the one to go to if you don't like dead dove things. Oh, and also, dead dove do not eat. It's basically like, this is a book. It's a fanfic that's gonna have a lot of really dark, fucked up shit in it, and it's basically telling you this is essentially like a dead dove, so don't eat it. Like, why would you want to eat a dead dove? It's a dead dove. So why would you want to read something that you don't like? So ignore that. Because it can be really, really dark too. Like, extremely fucking dark. But that's a way to exclude that stuff, so you don't have to look at that. Here's the options for crossovers. I usually exclude crossovers. I'm not a big fan of it, but if you want, you can include it. You can show only the crossovers, whatever you want to do. Completed works. So you do all of them, only the completed ones, or works in progresses only. Word count, you can choose how long you want the fic to be. I've read fics that are basically novels on here. So I would kind of recommend using word count. And then the date updated, you can choose when the dates that you want it. I don't really do that. I just go up here and sort by date updated instead. Then you can use this. It's similar to that including and excluding tags thing with searching, but this is more based on just searching, like, not just the tags, but literally like everything that's written down in that summary and everything like that. Like he. See, anything that says he is going to be on here now. And this is languages. And you could press sort and fill, or you can even clear all the filters. Now everything is empty again. Yeah. And you press sort filter, and then it'll sort everything out for you. Browse. I don't use this that much, but it's alright. So basically it's like, I pressed bookmarks by accident, but basically so it's like the latest things that people made in like any type of fandom. So the latest bookmarks, latest works, and like most popular tags at the moment. Sexual content. And collections. I always like collections. They're really cool. Search. I think this is what confuses people the most with AO3 as well, besides the filtering, is that they think that they immediately go to search to look up their things. That's what I did when I first did this. So I was very confused. But yeah, I only really use this if it's like a really small fandom that I cannot find. Or I will just go to this instead. Just looking up authors on here. Looking up different types of bookmarks. Then looking up tags. This is all their like, just basically just like FAQs, bios, news, and shit like that. And you can also volunteer to this website because it's non-profit. It's not like it makes money off of what it does. It needs people to help out, you know? But yeah, that's like really easy grasp of AO3. I guess I have to log in to show you. Actually, no, I don't. Hold on. That. Good. So, this is usually kind of, not all, but similar to kind of what your profile will look like once you make one. Alfonso_RD_38. I'm using you, mate. Sorry. But yeah, you can press dashboard. This is that. Profile, it just shows like when they joined, the user ID, where they live, somewhere in creation. Holy guacamole. That seems interesting. The works, this is the same on yours as well. It would have a thing that says works that you can press. So you can look through them all. See what your works have done. You also have series you can make. And this is the most important thing for me, is bookmarks. So I go in here and I really like it. Hold up, I gotta log in for this. Alright. So, logged in. So like, oh, this shit's amazing. I fucking love this. So I'm really into this. And it's still going. So I would actually press subscribe, because then I'll receive updates in my email for every time this person updates their this work. I could press unsubscribe to get rid of it. Or if it's a finished work and I really like it, I'll press bookmark and I can add notes into it like awesome, amazing, barfing everywhere. And I can add tags, barf, add it to a collection. I don't have that. And I could either add it as a private bookmark or a recreational one. I always do private bookmark because you never know who could be looking. Yeah, that's how you make your bookmark. Yeah, I mean, that's basically it. Yeah, that's Archive Around.